As concerns surrounding plans to build more data centers in Central Texas continue to grow, industry like construction are beginning to see the effects of these massive projects.
News 10's Adam Schindler explains how construction projects may take longer to complete.
From city councils to commissioner court meetings, citizens and elected officials are trying to wrap their heads around how data centers will affect their communities. In a lengthy message to residents, Temple Mayor Tim Davis addressed community concerns over things like electricity and water usage, saying, quote, "We understand that some residents may still disagree with this approach. That is your right, and respectful disagreement is part of a healthy community. I encourage you to stay informed, stay engaged, and continue to be part of the conversation." One industry already being affected is the construction industry as they compete for materials.
They're going to want to get it up within, say 18 months. Okay. They're going to want their resources, the logistics and the materials.
According to Associate Professor of Operations and Supply Management for Baylor, Dr. Pedro Reyes, it boils down to the supply chain.
There's only so much available, and it has to, somebody, like I said earlier, someone's not going to be happy. Okay. It's going to create a major bottleneck in supply.
Not only are construction companies competing for materials, they're also competing for skilled labor.
This has been disruptive because we need more skilled workers. We need the plumbers. We need the electricians. We need the welders. We need a certain skill set.
The catch-22 is we also need data centers.
AI and data centers is something that we need to continue to grow in our supply chain.
Construction projects are expected to take longer because of the need for materials like aluminum or skilled labor. In Killeen, Adam Schindler, KWTX News 10.